But here, what's going on? I'm with my two buddies, Mr. Janice Odison, aka Brandon,
Yo.
hey, and Nick, aka Cardinal Fan. So we're gonna rip through Devil's Lair, I guess, in anticipation for what's to come. And with that, we're gonna talk about some of the new weapons that we have available for us. So I've got some screenshots for you guys and the name of these weapons. So in terms of stat rolls and how they're gonna work, we are not 100% sure. Maybe a couple of the guns we're gonna talk about we know about already, but otherwise this is all speculation, and we're just being a bunch of nerds geeking out about this stuff. So if you guys want, my buddy Janice, you can find him on YouTube under Janice Odinson. Same thing on Twitch. And my buddy Nick, who just started streaming as well, who is on Twitch as the Nick Salazar. I'll have links in the description for those guys. So if you guys want to be a doll and show some love to my buddies and support them and follow them, that would be much appreciated. So with that being said, what'd you say, Nick?
I said please feed my family.
Please feed your family. That I can't do. You live very far from me. Although I do have some tomatoes growing in the garden, so I can send them your way. All right, so let's jump into it. So we have the first one I'll show you guys here is the Occams Razor. Is that the right way to say it, Nicholas?
It's Occams Razor, you fucking Canadian.
Oh my God, sorry guys. We have so much love amongst our friends here. Wait, Nick, are you sharing your audio? Hey! Yep. Just kidding. Long story, guys. I won't get into it.
All
right.
We can redo this one.
We can do it a third time. Nick forgot to share his audio the first time, so we're doing this again. It's okay. We got the practice. I got all my mispronunciations out of the way. Okay, yeah. So now we're gonna start talking about guns, because that's what we're here for. So we're gonna talk about the Occams Razor, whatever you want to call it. Cam Newton's Razor. Do a little dab. Oh yeah. So this clearly looks like a Vanguard shotgun. Kind of looks like a comedian almost, but just reskinned. So obviously new weapons are always exciting and cool, and I'm glad that it's not just like a reskin. It actually looks kind of unique, which is neat. What do you guys think of this one?
Looks thin like an Invective, I just realized.
It's true, it does.
Maybe it'll be a high fire rate shotgun, lower impact?
Yeah, lower impact, faster fire rate. That's what I was thinking too. I don't think it's gonna be like a party crasher style shotgun, but I don't know. The Vanguard ones normally aren't, but we'll see. Maybe they'll give that to us this time. So we'll move on. The next one is the Unbent Tree. So this is obviously an auto rifle, and it looks pretty Fallen-ish with all the decals on it. I was actually saying earlier that it looks sort of like the PlayStation exclusive Titan helmet with like the blade on the end. So, and that's kind of a theme. Yeah. That's kind of a theme we're gonna see with these weapons, the ones that we're showing you. They all have like some type of stick poker or something on it, some type of other decal to make them unique. So
something to stand you with.
Yeah, exactly. What do you guys think of this gun?
Bayonets.
What kind of exactly? What kind of gun do you think this is gonna be, boys?
I think it's a Scout.
You think this is a Scout? I think it's an auto rifle, to be honest with you.
Judging by how short it. I don't know.
I know, because it kind of looks like it looks almost like a deal breaker, which we know Janice loves to use.
It does. Deal breakers. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be that kind of gun. So like that high impact, low rate of fire, like 24 magazine type auto rifle.
Super high or just like regular high?
No, I think it'll be like lower rate of fire auto rifle. But we'll see.
High.
420 XX Doritos no scopes. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. I like it's definitely a new design. Looks unlike any other gun we've seen before, so that's always really neat. The huge nerd inside of me loves that. Onto the fusion rifle. That is called Each New Day. So we're calling this the Miami Dolphins fusion rifle. And we think it's gonna come from either Crucible, or it could potentially be an exotic fusion rifle as well, but they could be continuing the theme of NFL colors with the Miami Dolphins fusion rifle. So we'll see what's up. Oh, damn! I tried to shoulder charge the wizard. I'm so bad. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna be exotic, or do you think it's gonna be Crucible? I think it's gonna be the Crucible.
Very exotic.
You think so? I think it's
more like an exotic.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird colorway. We haven't seen that before, so who knows actually. I can't hit any headshots right now.
Who was the Crucible one? Wouldn't have a color scheme similar to the rest of that. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is the Crucible guns last year were a different color, right? And then same thing. Oh, the Crucible guns were a different color last year, and then they were this year, so they could be changing it up. So that's the only time I'll have to reload this gun this strike, which is nice. Yeah, super good advice. But yeah, so we'll see. Who knows? This one is definitely a no-brainer. First Citizen 4 by New Monarchy. I think it's a machine gun. Potentially might be New Monarchy. Nick, what do you think?
Marco, it's 9.
It's 9.
Is it 9? Oh my god.
Yes.
Because I'm playing and looking at my screen. Thanks. Thank you.
I mean, it's gonna be.
Guys, I'm
It's probably
dyslexic.
gonna be like a Terminus.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
too.
by
it
all
does
the-
look like Terminus.
It looks like a, low rate of fire, like high impact machine gun.
Yeah, which is
Whereas,
always
like
everybody
the,
always.
Zombie Apocalypse
Yeah, exactly.
is
Yeah.
not like that. So
Yeah, no, I agree. So now that I look at it and I see IX, oh my god, that's so funny. If I could get embarrassed, my face potentially might be red right now, but I give so few fucks that it's just fantastic. All right, so let's move on because that's a no-brainer. Onto the Lingering Song, which clearly it has an Iron Banner decal on it, but who knows what it'll be. But I think it'll be an Iron Banner weapon, and this is, I think, a hand cannon. Maybe it's a sidearm. Who knows? All I know is it has a fire poker, so
like
it's
a
good.
sidearm.
Good for making s'mores when you're out in the
Oh
cold.
my god.
Oh yeah. Hoff called it a fire poker. So yeah, that is pretty neat, and we'll see a common theme with this style of gun that has like that old school forge type weapon, which I really like. Do you guys like the way that these ones look? I think they're pretty beautiful. But who knows?
what's this particular one?
Yeah, like just
This
well, cause
particular one.
It's fine. It's whatever. It's
we've already seen
different.
we've already seen one that looks like it, and we'll see 2 more moving forward that have like the same type of architecture. So yeah, we'll see. That's probably I think that's gonna be like a lower impact hand cannon just because it seems so sleek. But who knows? On to the next one, which is clearly a scout rifle. The Burning Eye, which is obviously probably gonna be a gun that we receive from. This is probably the this is definitely a trials gun. This is probably not the adept version though. I'm sure they're gonna keep the adept ones on under
I
lock
love
and
everything
key.
about this gun
Yeah.
except the blue, which you
What's
can
wrong?
change anyway.
It kind of reminds me of that South Park episodes with the Persians because it's blue and gold. So I don't know if you guys get that reference. I don't mean to offend anyone by that. I'm just more just poking fun at that episode. So that's
Isn't it the gay bar episode? The lesbian bar episode?
yes. They're making fun of 300 in it, and amongst other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't get sidetracked there because we could keep going forever. So on to the Kvostov. How many different options do we have with this one? 103.
3.
103
103?
different
Oh.
options with this gun, which I think is just insanity. That's so cool. So that's really customizable. Chances are you probably won't run into someone running the same type of archetype as you, which is pretty cool. So I think that's really, really neat. So, but we don't need to talk about the Kvostov too much. Obviously, lots has been covered. The next one we're gonna move on to is the Saladins Vigil, which is a fusion rifle, and I was talking about that new design archetype. And this obviously is part of it. So this could be, I'm not sure if this will come through like some type of quest, but it's definitely Iron Banner, Iron Forge related. Like it looks like it. It's clear that it is. And I'm hoping this is like a super high impact fusion rifle. So we'll see what comes of that.
I think it has to be since they kind of brought him back with April update.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this one? Like I think it looks pretty neat.
The Saladin's Vigil.
Vigil, yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. Like basically looks like a double barrel fucking rifle.
It really does.
Yeah, it really does indeed. So.
No, it looks
It'd be
cool.
neat if it was an
uh,
exotic that fired like 2 singular bolts.
Yeah,
or
that's what I was
something
gonna
like
say. I feel like the unique design makes it an exotic, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's also named after Saladin, like you said.
No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like personally. I think it's gonna be Iron Banner, but it. Well, I don't know. We'll see, right? The next we move on to. I can never pronounce it. It's not a really popular gun. Nobody really likes it. No one's happy that it's coming back. It has like a bunch of wolves on it. It's kind of spelt weird. I think it's a machine gun. No, but for serious, the Gallahorn's back.
It's hella racist towards Vikings.
Debatable. So Gallahorn's back. Yay! Wolfpack rounds.
that.
Yay! So
They're
that's gonna be good.
Shred through everything.
We're going to melt things. Wait, Janice, don't start the engagement yet. We're gonna wait for Nicholas to join us, and we're gonna talk about the but not forgotten. Okay, see what I did there? We didn't forget Nick, and we didn't forget the snipe. So this one has a proper fire poker on it. So it also can be converted into a harpoon in case we come across whales or something. That would be really interesting.
Resident Evil, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. It kind of looks. So this definitely is a part of that hand cannon fusion rifle that we saw, and it looks exactly the same. So definitely that old school forged look. So that's pretty neat. So we didn't forget about it. I feel like Deej right now with these horrible one-liner like cheesy jokes are just terrible. And we're gonna move on to the Trespasser, which is a sidearm. And this sidearm is like the Drake's Promise. Yeah, this is the burst fire one, so it's kind of like the Drake's Promise. Yeah.
I was really hoping this would be a hand cannon.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a hand cannon as well, but it's pretty neat. So it obviously this is cool. Probably gonna be exotic. I have a feeling because Drake's Promise is exotic, and something like that with 3 bursts is probably gonna be exotic. Next we move on to the titanium Orchid, which I think, Nick, is this a machine gun? Or no, this is a sword, I think, right?
It's the sword that shoots out Galahorns.
That's right. It's a sword that shoots Galahorns. That's right.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Right? Yeah, so how this rocket launcher works is we fire Galahorns that fire Wolfpack rounds at things. No, but seriously.
It's a fucking cigar with a ghillie suit on it.
It actually kind of looks like it kind of looks like a cigar. It's like the Patience in Time's Cuban rocket launcher cousin. No? That was horrible. Okay, yeah, so that's a rocket launcher. It has Iron Banner decals on it, so who knows? That definitely doesn't come from Iron Banner. Next, we have the Nemesis Star, which is a super high impact machine gun. Yes, machine gun. That's what it is? Yeah, sorry. I don't know. What is this? These heavy guns. I don't know what they are.
It looks really cool, man.
Yeah, exactly. No, this one looks really neat. I actually think it looks like a Dragon's Breath.
It's like a fucking submarine.
But a machine gun. Yeah, it's just really sleek and neat. And I'm assuming, I think it has a huge magazine for high impact is fantastic. And then last but not least is the Winter's End, which is part of that family of shotguns from Iron Banner. I hope that works. Yes, it did. Woo! So yeah. It's going to be the Iron Banner shotgun, it seems, that has another poker on the front of it. Janice, I don't appreciate that knife. What are you throwing the knife that's on the front of the shotgun? So another Iron Banner shotgun, it seems. And yeah, so that's pretty neat. So we just ran Sepics because we're nerds and we're excited for Rise of Iron. We want to talk about the guns a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget the links in the comments for my buddies' stuff, aka YouTube and Twitch. If you give them a follow, I love you a long time. And I'll catch you guys soon.